Hello and welcome to a day in 15 minutes UPSC Prelims Daily Current Affairs by Neo IAS. So today on 20th February 2020, our topics for discussion are 22nd Law Commission, Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Bill 2020, then Kambala, Phase 2 of the Swachh Bharat Mission Grami, then Ra-2 missile and Tech Group. So coming to our first topic, that is about 22nd Law Commission. Okay, so the news is that the Union Cabinet, it approves for the creation of 22nd Law Commission. Okay, so the 22nd Law Commission, it has been approved for a period of 3 years. Clear? Then the panel, it will have a full-time chairperson. So the panel, it will have a full-time chairperson. Then 4 full-time members, including a member secretary, then law and legislative secretaries in the law ministry as ex officio members, and finally 5 part-time members. Okay, so this is the constitution of the panel. So next about the main function of the commission. So here you can see the main function of the commission is to undertake research in law and review of existing laws in India, for making reforms and also for enacting new legislation. That is one function. Then the second one is to undertake studies and research for bringing reforms in the justice delivery systems, for elimination of delay in procedures, and also for the speedy disposal of cases, and then for the reduction in cost of litigation, among others. Okay, so these are the main functions of the commission. So next you have to know about the Law Commission of India. So you know the Law Commission of India, it is neither a constitutional body nor a statutory body. Okay, so the government of India, it established the first Law Commission of Independent India in 1955 with the then Attorney General of India, Ms. Setalwat, as the first chairman. Okay, so since then it has been reconstituted for every 3 years, and usually a retired Supreme Court judge or a Chief Justice of High Court, he heads the commission. Clear? So here you have to note that the 21st Law Commission, it is being constituted under the Justice B.S. Chauhan. Okay, so that's an additional information. Clear? So coming to a second topic, that is about Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Bill 2020. Okay, so the related news, you know, the Cabinet, it approves for the Assisted Reproductive Technology Regulation Bill 2020. Clear? So, first we can see the main highlights of the bill. So, we know it intends to regulate the artificial reproductive technology clinics with the objective of providing safe and ethical reproductive procedures to the infertile couples. Okay, and it also envisages setting up a national board as well as a state board to help implement the legal framework. That is another highlight of the bill, and also provides for a national registry and registration authority to maintain a central database and also to assist the national board in its functioning. Clear? So we can say it proposes for a stringent punishment for those who are practicing sex selection, then for sale of human embryos or gametes, then running agencies, or we can say rackets, or even organizations for such unlawful practices. Okay. So next we can see what are the rights of the children born under or born through this art clinics. So the oocyte donor, that means the egg donor, needs to be first, he or she should be supported by an insurance cover, and next they should be protected from multiple embryo implantations, and children born through this art technology, they should also be given, or they should also be provided all the rights equivalent to the biological children. Okay, so there is no variation between the rights. Clear? So then the bill, it also intends to make it mandatory to conduct tests to help to identify genetic defects within the embryos, and it is known as the pre-genetic implantation testing for the benefit of the children. Clear? So, these are the rights of the children born through art clinics. Clear? So, next you have to know about assisted reproductive technology. We know it is used for the treatment of infertility, and this technology mainly it works to remove an egg from a woman's body and fertilize it with a man's sperm in order to make an embryo. Okay. So, the IVF or in vitro fertilization, it is the most common and effective type of art. Clear? So, our next topic it is about Kambala. So, the news is that the Kampala jockey Reena Vasa, who was compared to world record holder Usain Bolt after a video which went viral last week showing that he finished the 100 meters in 9.55 seconds. Okay, and here the news is that he has said that he will not take part in the SAI trials which the government has invited him for. Okay, so this is the news. So here the background news is that you know the Srinivasa Gowda last week he broke the record for the fastest Kampala race. Okay, so this Srinivasa he had run 145 meters with his buffaloes in just 13.62 seconds. Okay, that means 145 minutes in 13.62 seconds. It is equal to 100 minutes in 9.55 seconds. That means 0.03 seconds faster than the fastest man on earth, that is none other than Usain Bolt. Okay, so this is the news. So here you have to know about Kampala. We know Kampala, it's an annual buffalo race and it is usually held in the southwestern Indian state of Karnataka, and traditionally it is sponsored by the local Tuluva landlords and houselords in the coastal districts of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi of Karnataka and Kasaragod of Kerala and a region which is collectively known as Tulu Nadu. Okay, so during the race, the racers they try to bring the buffaloes under their control by holding their reins tight and also they whip them. Okay, so this Kampala season generally it starts in the November and lasts till March. Then this Kampalas they are organized through Kampala Samatis. So we all know the Supreme Court it had banned Jallikattu, then Bullock cart races and Kampala events in a judgment on May 7, 2014. But however, the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, that is the Karnataka Amendment Ordinance of 2017, it approved organizing of Kampala event which provided steps are to be taken to avoid cruelty to the participating animals. Okay, so this is the thing that you have to remember. Clear? So moving on, our next topic it is about Phase 2 of the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. So the news is that the Union Cabinet it has approved the Phase 2 of the Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin, which will focus on the open defecation free plus, which includes open defecation free sustainability and also solid and liquid waste management. Okay, so the program it will work towards ensuring that no one is left behind and everyone they use as a toilet. So the SBM Phase 2 it will be implemented from 2020-21 to 2024-25 in a mission mode, which is approximately it says that it is having a total outlay of rupees 14,881 crores. Clear? So under the program, the provision for incentive of rupees 12,000 for construction of individual household toilet to the newly emerging eligible households as per the existing norms which will continue. And also funding norms for the solid and liquid waste management it have been rationalized and changed to per capita basis in place of number of households. Okay. And additionally, financial assistance to the Grama Panchayat for construction of community managed sanitary complex at village level it has been increased from 2 lakh to 3 lakh. And next you have to remember is that the fund sharing pattern between the center and state, it will be 90-10 for northeastern states and Himalayan states and Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, and 60-40 ratio for other states and 100-0 ratio for the union territories for all the components. And the solid and liquid waste management component of the ODF plus, it will be monitored on the basis of output outcome indicators for 4 key areas. So, which are they? First one is the plastic waste management, then biodegradable solid waste management, that means including animal waste and its management, then the grey water management, and finally fecal sludge management. Clear? And also the rural sanitation coverage in the country at the time of launch of this SPM Grameen on 2014, it was reported as 38.7%. So now more than 10 crore individual toilets have been constructed since the launch of this mission. So as a result, rural areas in all the states, they have declared themselves ODF as on 2nd October 2019. Okay, and also the Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation has, however, advised all the states to reconfirm that there are no rural households that still don't have access to a toilet. Okay, so these are the steps implemented. Fine. So, our next topic is about Ra-2 missile, and the news is that Pakistan, it recently successfully test fired Ra-2 cruise missile. So, the missile range, it has been upgraded from 550 km in 2017 to 600 km. Clear? And your next topic is about tech group. So, the news is that the government, it has created an empowered technology group consisting of 12 members, and it will be headed by the principal scientific advisor to the government of India. So, this group, it is mandated to render timely policy advice on latest technologies. Clear? So, in the last class, I have given you 2 questions. The first one is the Canary Islands, they are located in. So, we know the Canary Islands, they are a Spanish archipelago, and it's the 3rd most autonomous community of Spain, and it is located in the Atlantic Ocean west of Morocco at the closest point. So, here in the map, you can see its location. So, your answer is A, that is Atlantic Ocean. And your second question, it is about virtual classroom and studio scheme. It is an educational scheme introduced by, so actually it's an educational scheme introduced by the Maharashtra, and it is also known as E-Bel-Bharati project. So, and the main aim of this scheme is to enhance the quality of education by using cutting edge technology that connects students from the schools in the state's backwater areas with a number of subject experts to answer their queries and also to facilitate learning more effectively. Okay, so that is its objective. So, here your answer is D. So, today you have got 2 questions. The first one is the Polavaram project. It is constructed on which river? And your options A. Krishna, B. Godavari, C. Kaveri, and D. Tungabhadra. And your second question, it is Konkan. It is an annual bilateral exercise between India and which country? And your options A. Britain, B. US, C. France, and D. Japan. So, please find the answer for these 2 questions and please comment in the comment section. So, that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the session. So, if you have any doubt, please comment in the comment section. Thank you so much. Like, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Follow our website neoiascap.com for the detailed content and monthly prelims digest. Also join our current affairs exclusive test series through the website. And finally, participate in the daily current affairs prelims infotainment quiz at our Telegram channel, that is Neo IAS Prelims, at 9:30 p.m. every day. Thank you.